Healing Circle. It's been a while. I'm sorry. With the Christmas breaks, 2 bank holidays in a row on Mondays. And then last week, I didn't get around to doing it because I was at the hospital with my partner. And the scan went well, we think. We don't know the results just yet, but he's going in for surgery tomorrow, which we're very grateful for all of the love and kindness and healing that has been sent his way. And we'll find out more once he's had that surgery. So anyway, enough about that. Let's get on to talking about Reiki symbols. And at Reiki level 1, depending on where you've taken Reiki level 1, you won't know about any Reiki symbols unless you happen to come across them on the internet. And it's okay if you come across Reiki symbols on the internet and you haven't taken anything above Reiki level 1, because the symbols are sacred, not secret. And that's because they should be treated with respect. And I find it really funny that I decided to talk about Reiki symbols today. And one of the angel cards is respect. So I thought it was very appropriate. And so it doesn't mean that we can't talk about Reiki symbols. I'm not actually going to show any today because that's not what I wanted to do. It's not about what are the Reiki symbols, because you can find them anywhere on the internet. It's about what do they mean and why do we have symbols? That's what I wanted to touch on today. And there's a number of different symbols. In Reiki level 2, you learn about 3, unless, of course, you've done Reiki level 1 where they chose to let you know about the power symbol at that point, because you have the power symbol put into your hands at Reiki level 1 during your attunements. So knowing about it kind of makes sense at that level, but because they're sacred, I think it's a matter of being in the right situation when you learn about that, because it is necessary to treat it with respect. So I do understand why a generic course would not have it in it. My online course does not have it in it. But when I'm working with people one-to-one, it is something that it helps to have something tangible, even if maybe that's the wrong word, but it's something you can just sign. It's really, you can use it as a blessing, and it's just a symbol, but it has energy, and each symbol has different energy. And it doesn't, as we know with Reiki, it's about intention setting. So if you were to go and sign the Reiki symbol and then somebody said, oh, I sign it this way, because they do it backwards from what you do because of the way that they learned. Things are mirror images and what have you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all about the intention that when you use the power symbol, for instance, it is meant to focus the Reiki energy on whatever your intention is for it. And so it's powerful because when you focus something, you give it more strength, just like where thought goes, energy flows. Where your attention goes, you're putting strength to that. Even if it's something you don't want to, if you start focusing on worrying about something, you're giving more energy to that worry. So just like that, I'm using that as an example, you can focus this Reiki energy, which is universal life force energy. It's always positive, and it's always intelligent. And it works for the persons or yourself if you're giving your own healing, which is what Reiki is all about. It works for your own highest good. And so it's, even if your intention is, oh, let's heal this person's shoulder because their shoulder hurts. But actually, the reason why their shoulder hurts is because they've got their computer set up weird, and the way their arm sits on their desk is making that shoulder hurt. What the universal Reiki energy is going to do is it's going to find a way to fix the situation not necessarily the shoulder. It might not be the shoulder needs help. Maybe it's the situation that needs help. And so it will go where it needs to go. And sometimes people will say, I didn't feel that Reiki. I didn't feel it where I needed to. I felt this weird, I felt like you were touching me over here instead. And yet this is the part that hurts. So why is that? And it's because maybe there's something over here that needs healing rather than in order to be able to heal this. And so it is always positive and always intelligent. And all of the Reiki symbols, as you learn them throughout your journey, just build on working with that energy. Yes, it's universal life force energy, but there are parts to it. And the power symbol helps you to focus it. And there's other energies, other symbols that help you to work with mental and emotional ability. And then there's the symbol that helps you work with sending it through space and time. So if I'm here in the UK, I can send Reiki over to my family in the States, and they can receive that Reiki energy, even though they're very, very far away from me. It does not have to be in the same room. It doesn't have to be hands-on. It is across time and space. Can also send Reiki back into the past and to the future. We can think about the past. We can think about the future. Just doing that sends energy to those things. So when we take that positive, intelligent energy and we focus it towards the future or focus it towards the past, we're sending healing to those situations. So I hope that's helped today. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments, even if you're watching on replay. If I said anything that didn't make sense, or if you have a question, just please ask, because I'm happy to go back and answer them. Sometimes I don't see the messages from LinkedIn, so I do apologize for that. LinkedIn is making it very difficult for me to see any comments on my lives. I search for them, and then days later, all of a sudden they show up, and they were made on the day. So apologies if I'm a bit delayed there. But I do see everything in real time on Facebook. So please go ahead and comment wherever you happen to be watching from, because that will not only help for me to be able to get back to you with an answer, but also liking and commenting helps to spread the Reiki message and the well-being message, because that's all that Reiki really is doing, is it's helping you work with the energy that's available to you to bring well-being into your own life. And a benefit is that you can actually heal others too. So let's go over and do our Reiki Healing Circle for today. So just close your eyes and relax. Let go of any tension and anxiety, and know you're surrounded by love, peace, and security. Bring your attention to your breath and take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in love and breathe out peace. Place your palms upwards with the intention to send healing to the center of our circle. Now bring your attention to your heart center and fill your heart with love and compassion, and set the intention that we're going to send Reiki, love and blessings, or healing thoughts to the center of our circle. Feel this energy building up and up until it completely fills our circle with golden light. Feel the energy continue to build until it fills the room and encloses and bathes us in golden healing light. Feel the energy flowing from us and visualize the golden light connecting and embracing us within this healing and loving space. Make your connection to your own divine source, and if appropriate, invite your guides and guardian angels into our circle. Ask for guidance, wisdom, and compassion so that we can help bring love and healing to the earth and to everyone and everything that lives upon the earth. So now send out healing, love and blessings with the knowledge that where thought goes, energy flows. Now we will place ourselves in the center of the circle to receive this golden healing energy. So I place Heather in the center of our circle, Now place yourself in the center of our circle. Now visualize each of us in the center of the circle, receiving a healing from this golden glowing energy. Feel the energy flowing around us and through us. Feel it connecting us. Feel it healing and soothing us. And feel it filling every cell of our bodies with health and positive energy. Feel it calming our minds, filling our hearts with love, and opening our consciousness to the wisdom of the universe. And now we will place whoever or whatever we wish to receive a healing in the center of the circle. So I place Neil, Anne, Patty Lou, all my friends and family and our pets in the center of our circle. Now place whoever or whatever you wish to receive a healing in the center of our circle. Now feel free to call out at random anyone or anything else you would like to place in the circle. I place World Peace, the Dalai Lama, and everyone who's come to the Reiki Healing Circle in the center of our circle. Now visualize all the people and situations we have placed in the circle, bathed in golden healing light and surrounded by our love. Now imagine taking hold of the hands of the person on either side of you in our circle, and also visualize taking hold of the hands of all people in Reiki groups throughout the world. Feel the energy flowing from hand to hand and heart to heart, and reaching out to the whole of the universe. And now bring your attention to Mother Earth, and see the earth surrounded in golden healing light, and send love, blessings, and gratitude for all she provides for us. Ask that the earth may be healed, cleansed, and at peace. And now, with a little squeeze of appreciation, release the hands on either side of you. Allow the visualization to gently fade away, but hold on to the feeling of oneness and love. And I needed that. I don't know about you, but I definitely missed being able to do this Reiki Healing Circle. It makes such a difference to be able to come together with others, and even if it's not right now, join later, that's fine. It's about coming together and sharing this energy, because where there is more than one, with two or more, the energy is amplified, so, or exponential. Anyway, I think you know what I mean. So let's go find out what our angel cards are for today. And Guardian, what a beautiful card. Absolutely stunning card. I love the lights on the ship. I love the lady. Not sure. Let's go find out about the card. This card indicates communication with your guardian angel or spirit guide. No wonder I didn't know what she was. She's a guardian angel or a spirit guide, or maybe that's us and the rest of it is. Anyway, no matter what is going on in your life, you have angels and guardian spirits with you. You have an innate ability to connect with the spiritual energy that surrounds you. Don't wait to be in a crisis or in extreme situations before you connect to your spirit guides. You can ask them for guidance on almost anything. Your angels and guardians are here for you, but they cannot intervene unless you ask for their support and guidance. They cannot interfere with your free will. But when you ask for their support, the outcome is often better than you imagined. Be receptive and open to receiving guidance. Be approachable. Having an open attitude will help you to feel the love and support your guides have on offer. Messages can come in many forms. You may notice recurring numbers. I've been noticing a lot of that lately. A specific flower, butterflies, or dragonflies. Your message might come through a song or you might start finding feathers or coins. These are just some of the many ways you can receive guidance. Once you begin acknowledging those messages, it will help you feel peaceful and shift your energy from negative to positive. And then it goes on to describe the card. And it calls the lady a beautiful goddess there, but you can read about the card on the long description that I posted on the post earlier about the angel cards. But what I wanted to say was that guardian angels and our spirit guides are all around us all the time. It's up to us to open our minds to their messages. Sometimes we could be talking to a dear friend, someone we've known for years, who is not our guardian angel, but the words they say are inspired by our guardian angel. And that is what makes this so beautiful. We are all connected in another dimension. And at that level, we all share experiences and knowledge and wisdom. And so what one person may say may just be that thing that helps you. And sometimes it might not be that. Maybe you're having a conversation with somebody and they're telling you stuff and it's not resonating with you. That's not for you. That's fine. That's all about you getting in touch with what works for you, because not everything's going to work for you. Just because it worked well for one person doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You need to live your life your own way and shine your light your way today is what I'm all about. So look for those guardian angel messages, because they are beautiful when you start seeing them. Great card for today. And that was for card 1, people, anyway. Or you can use all 3 cards. However you want to use them is fine. So let's go find out what card number 2 has to say. It is Answers Within. Yep. That goes back to shine your light your way today, because only you know what's best for you. You can listen to all the advice and all the experts in the world, but you know what's best for you. Definitely. And if you don't, just meditate maybe. That's when you still your mind. That's when you can see the answers. So let's go find out what this card has to say. Don't look externally for the source of your problems. When you feel triggered or distressed, look within. You may have been conditioned to place blame on others or on your circumstances. I'm guilty of that. I think we all are at some point. Realize there is no one against you. No one is looking to hurt you. Dissect what is going on for you. What is it that you are really feeling? Break out of limiting patterns. As you overcome the cause, you will diminish the effects. That sounds good, doesn't it? Create a space each day where you can take an emotional inventory. Find a place to sit quietly and relax your mind. Ask yourself questions. Take note of any new insights that emerge during this process. Examining yourself and your role in a situation will help you become more self-aware. Soul searching and listening to a trusted friend can lead you to your best answer. You might be able to see a positive solution for all involved. You will feel inspired or comforted as you listen to your own wisdom. This is where sometimes we need to talk things through with another person. And when we start talking things through, even though we don't have the answers at that moment, we're finding the answers as we talk them through. Sometimes it's with a little input from our friends as we're talking it through, and sometimes we're just like, why didn't I think of that before? Just as the words are coming out of your mouth, all of a sudden the answers start to come out of your mouth at the same time. And this goes to the guardian angels, the guardian card as well. Your answers are within, and it's you who will pick out the messages that are around you. And I know this is answers within, but it's within your own perspective. So seeing something beautiful as you're walking through a forest, that can bring the answers internally to you because of what you saw. It's not what somebody else saw or described, it's what you saw and how you viewed what it was. And that is what will help to provide you the answers you're looking for. So, beautiful card for anyone that's chosen it. And I do tend to go with card number 2. And so this is telling me to do what I preach about. And sometimes we do need reminders of our own preaching, which is shine your light your way today. Beautiful card for anyone that's chosen this. So let's go find out what card number 3 is. It is respect. And I love this card. It is really beautiful. And it was really appropriate when I chose to talk about the Reiki symbols today and them being sacred, not secret. Respect is what sacred means, that you respect them. But let's go find out what the card means for you today. During a healing process, it is vital to cultivate insightful awareness of your self-worth. Realizing you deserve praise and love makes you more able to give praise and love. And you do deserve it. And you are a beautiful soul. You need to look at yourself and see that. Don't listen to negative Nancy, or sorry for anyone named Nancy, on your shoulder. Listen to your own best friend. The person, the way you would treat your best friend, honestly, but kindly. That's who you want to listen to, okay? Think about how you can deepen your self-respect. Consider someone you respect greatly. This is a great exercise. And reflect on why you feel that way. Because when you do that, and this is off the card, you're starting to see how respect works. And then you can start applying it to yourself. Going back to the card's description, do you love yourself unconditionally? Do you have a self-deprecating sense of humor? I used to. It really isn't okay to have fun at your own expense. Do you take good care of yourself? This includes getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising regularly, and drinking enough water in particular. Are you able to make decisions for yourself based on your needs and wants? It's easy to make decisions for other people's needs and wants, but are you able to do this for you? When you are in a healing process, having your own outlook and developing your perspective can carry you a long way. Stand up for whatever it is you believe in and be respectful of people that may have differing viewpoints. By gaining experience and improving yourself, you earn the respect of others. You will also respect yourself more, which is what this card is all about. Respect is not something you acquire quickly or easily. It will be an ongoing support. It will be an ongoing support, and your self-assurance will be unshakable. Beautiful card. It is about self-love and self-respect. When you respect yourself, you live differently. You set boundaries and you stick to them. And you don't feel guilty when you say no, because you respect yourself just as much as you would respect somebody else. It's not about, I'm trying to think the right words. It's not about treating yourself better than others. It's about treating yourself just as well as you would treat someone else. We all have it ingrained in us how to take care of other people and what's best, and to not be selfish. Selfish is not a bad word, but it has a negative connotation in our culture. And because of that, it's easier for us to think about being better to someone else at our own expense. And that's not the way it needs to be. Take care of yourself first. Then you will develop respect for yourself. And it all has this knock-on effect that once you learn that self-love and that self-respect, your world will change around you, and it won't feel as taxing and as stressful as it did before when you do this. So, amazing card for anyone that's chosen this card today. Definitely. So, thank you very much for joining me, even if it's on replay. Either my messages aren't working or I don't have any messages, but that's okay. I'm here to be able to help, and it does help me as well. So, have a lovely week, everyone. We'll see you next week.